Panthers versus Broncos.
So the Broncos are laying 9.5. The total here is at 43.5. The Panthers were already pretty bad. Now they're one of the most injured teams as well. The list is long and it just keeps getting longer. But trust in Bo Nix over a touchdown. Broncos at home just 8-12 since 2002. Can Denver blitz its way to a win? And by the way, this week, you're not getting Dalton. You're getting Bryce Young back in.
Oh, jeez. Bryce Young, man. Carolina's like a mini New Orleans. They did have a backup QB, but Bryce Young might as well be a backup anyway. But the injury thing is the thing that is most significant, especially the Carolina offensive line. Anytime you have offensive line guys hurt, like things just don't go right. And then you're going to face a team that's number one in the NFL in blitz rate. Like Denver's going to bring it to you. So, I think they have an advantage on defense. Offensively, Javonte Williams ran for 88 yards last week. He had 2 touchdowns. Carolina sucks against the run. They're dead last in rushing yards allowed in the NFL, 162 a game. So I think that might help Bo Nix, take a little bit of pressure off him, hand the ball off. They run the football. Maybe Bo doesn't throw many picks, though he is playing at home. So it's interesting that he's 4-0 against the spread in his road games, but at home, they're 1-2 straight up and 1-2 against the spread. Does that matter? I don't know. The numbers it's huge. 9.5. It's big, but here's what I like. So Carolina, in its last 14 games, 1-13 against the spread in the first half. Like they come out flat, dead. They're gonna try Bryce Young at QB. I think they're gonna have some issues with that as well. So I'm gonna roll with Denver, but I'm gonna play them in the first half -6.5.
I can't get mad at that. I'm actually not betting this game. But if I was actually going to back the Panthers when it was Andy Dalton, but then they pulled the whole switcheroo thing, and I'm not backing Bryce Young under any circumstances. So
Nope.
I'm gonna go. I'm out on this one. Bo Nix didn't look great against the Saints. I did have New Orleans in that game, and had they had a resemblance of a quarterback, they win and cover that game. If Honey Badger doesn't drop that interception, I'm just saying.
Yep.